The Mikoyan MiG-31, codenamed Foxhound by NATO, remains one of the most powerful and unique aircraft in the world, a machine purpose-built to defend the skies over the Soviet Union and now modern Russia. Designed during the height of the Cold War, the Foxhound entered service in 1981 as the successor to the MiG-25 Foxbat, an interceptor that had already set records for speed and altitude. Yet the MiG-31 was envisioned as something greater, not merely fast but equipped with advanced radar and missiles to counter the most sophisticated threats of its era, from high-flying American bombers to
In today's episode, we're going to take a look at a Russian supersonic interceptor.
The Foxhound continues to prove its worth as a cornerstone of Russian air defense, adapting to modern warfare with upgrades that have transformed it into a multi-role powerhouse. From the very beginning, the MiG-31 was designed for one clear mission: to protect the Soviet Union's vast and often vulnerable airspace. Stretching across 11 time zones and encompassing the Arctic, Siberia, and the Far East, the Soviet Union required an interceptor that could fly farther, faster, and higher than any opponent. The MiG-25 could achieve extreme speeds but lacked modern avionics and multi-target
The Defense Ministry of Russia expects
the MiG-31 corrected these shortcomings with a strengthened airframe, powerful twin Soloviev D-30 F6 afterburning engines, and an advanced radar system that would make aviation history. Capable of speeds up to Mach 2.8, the MiG-31 could cover hundreds of kilometers in minutes, allowing it to intercept intruders before they reached sensitive targets deep within Soviet territory. A
mid-life upgrade of the MiG-31 is currently being procured, and this modification
radar mounted on a fighter jet. This system allowed the MiG-31 to detect and track multiple targets at ranges
until
exceeding
2030 and beyond.
A game-changing
This statement was confirmed in 2020 when the government released an announcement about extending this.
The Zaslin enabled the Foxhound to monitor up to 10 targets simultaneously and engage
31 is considered the standard long-range interceptor of the Russian
to counter large bomber formations or swarms of cruise missiles. When paired with the R-33
service
long-range
lifetime
air-to-air
from
missile,
2,500 to 3,500 hours on the existing airframe.
Carried by the F-14 Tomcat, the MiG-31 could strike adversaries long before they posed a direct threat. Beyond its raw speed and radar power,
Western intruders
the MiG-31
comprised
was
of low-flying missiles and
operations.
bombers at
In
comparably
groups of
long
4,
range.
Foxhounds could cover an area of nearly 1,000 kilometers, sharing targeting data and creating a virtual shield across huge expanses of airspace.
Let's first take a look.
This feature was particularly valuable in the Arctic, where radar coverage was often sparse and the threat of
updated
incoming
capacity
bombers
of
or reconnaissance
MiG-31 gave
aircraft
the
was
Soviet
greatest.
Union an
To this
interceptor
day,
with the efficacy
MiG-31
to confront
continues
the
to conduct patrols over the polar regions, a role that has grown increasingly important as the Arctic
was
becomes
generally
a new
limited
arena
to
of
Mach
military competition.
2.83,
Over the
although
decades,
with the danger of
modernization programs have kept the MiG-31 relevant in a rapidly changing military environment.
engine damage, it might reach Mach
MiG-31BM, one of the
3.2 or
most
higher.
significant upgrades, introduced improved avionics, digital cockpits, and the capability to carry modern weapons including precision-guided munitions. Its radar was upgraded to detect even stealthier targets, and its weapon suite expanded with the R-37 long-range missile, capable of striking targets at distances of up to 400 kilometers. This modernization ensured that the MiG-31 could counter not only traditional bomber threats but also advanced fighters and reconnaissance aircraft of the 21st century. Perhaps the most striking transformation came with the MiG-31K variant, modified to carry the KH-47M2
In today's episode, we're going to take a look at a Russian
This
supersonic
pairing turned the
interceptor.
Foxhound from a defensive interceptor into a strategic strike platform. The Kinzhal, capable of reaching speeds of Mach 10 and striking targets up to 2,000 kilometers away, represents one of Russia's most high-profile weapons. By using the MiG-31 as its launch vehicle, Russia combined the interceptor's high speed and altitude capabilities with the destructive power of hypersonic technology, creating a system designed to bypass modern missile defenses. Despite entering service over 40 years ago, the MiG-31 remains indispensable to the Russian aerospace forces.
The Defense
Its
Ministry
unique
of
blend
Russia
of speed,
expects
altitude, radar coverage, and long-range weaponry allows it to fulfill missions few other aircraft in the world can match. While stealth fighters like the Su-57 and Western counterparts such as the F-35 dominate discussions of next-generation combat, the Foxhound continues to operate in a class of its
MiG-31 to
own,
be
excelling in roles that require rapid response and extended reach. In the current global climate, with
a
rising
mid-life
tensions across
upgrade of the
Eastern Europe,
MiG-31
the
is
Arctic,
currently
and
being
Asia,
procured,
the
and
MiG-31
this
is more
modification
relevant than ever. It continues to patrol Russia's northern frontiers, intercept foreign
active in
reconnaissance
service
flights,
until
and serve as a
2030
test
and
bed for new
beyond.
weapons.
This statement
Its
was
longevity
confirmed
is a
in
testament to its
2020 when the
robust
government
design and
released an
adaptability,
announcement about
proving
extending
that
this.
even a Cold War machine can evolve into a critical asset of modern warfare. The The MiG-31
Foxhound, is considered the standard long-range interceptor of the Russian.
Now stands as both a guardian of Russian skies and a platform carrying some of the world's most advanced weapons,
service lifetime
ensuring that its legend as one of history's greatest interceptors endures well into the 21st century.